When it's
spring
again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam.
Time delay.
Hello, welcome to a very special We're Not Racist
And we love gays
podcast. We're your hosts, Lenny Sherman.
And I'm the other host. I'm Lenny Sherman. That's Ben Adams.
Hello. Now, you might be wondering, what's going on? This is a bit different. What's happening? Well, we're doing it remotely. It's 2023.
Special Skype
episode.
edition.
Special Skype edition. Thing is, Lenny's in... where are you, Lenny?
I'm in Hull, up north.
Why are you in Hull?
I'm doing some comedy. I'm doing a weekend at the Comedy Lounge in Hull.
Oh, very nice.
If you've got a time machine, come back and check me out. Doing a weekend there. Where have you been?
I'm actually in Islamabad at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
What you on holiday?
No, not holiday, mate. All work. I've been here for a week. I'm filming a special. It's an Indian version of sort of Love Island sort of type. I'm basically presenting this Love Island style. Yeah.
Is that in India?
Yeah, Islamabad. Yeah.
It's in India.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's me. That's what I'm doing. So
so you're filming what? Love Island.
Yeah, it's like the Indian version. Yes, the Indian version of Love Island.
What's your role?
I'm sort of like a host, but not the main host, but I sort of come in and give a little
correspondent.
Yeah, that sort of thing. It's been mental. It's been so hot here.
Oh, is this why? Because I remember you telling me you done an online love body language course.
Yes, yeah.
Is that why you done it? You said,
I
can't say I'm doing it because that was your big secret.
They basically called me up and said, like, oh my God, we've seen your amazing, like, because I know I teach body language, like what you're supposed to do on dates, how you're supposed to dress, what you're supposed to hold yourself. And that's basically in the Indian Love Island, they cut to me and say, what does this mean? So like yesterday, right, the couple that are sort of getting together.
Who's that?
Mabita and Steve as well. He's called Steve. It's his English name, but his actual Indian name's like really long, and so I'm just Steve.
He calls himself Steve.
Yeah, he just calls himself Steve.
Indian Steve.
Basically, he kept talking to her with his back towards her, and I had to come in and say, that's not right.
Well, did you go and tell him, or do you like sort of commentate on it, like analyse it after, like like on the football they analyse the match, don't they?
Yeah.
After time, is that what you do, giving your body language analysis?
Yeah, it's like Big Brother when they go to like the psychotherapists, when it's like, oh, this is what this means. So Steve had his back towards what was her name? Manjabi. Mabita. Sorry, Manjabi's the other girl. But he had his back to us, and then it cuts to me, and I go, now this is what you shouldn't do on a date. You shouldn't have your back towards. You should always have eye contact, and
good advice.
Yeah.
Well worth doing the course.
It gets me a bit of money anyway, but that's why we're here.
You clearly know your stuff.
That's why we're remote. But obviously, we didn't know how to do this. We had no idea, but Derek sorted it out. Hello, Derek, who's watching on.
Hello, Derek. Derek's just sent a little. He's not here. He's sent a message. Apparently, you're on the show. You're called the Love Doctor. Yeah.
Dr. Adams, the Love Doctor. Yeah.
The Love Doctor.
Yeah. But yeah. So Derek, you got a vape there, have you?
Yeah, I have.
Nice.
By the way, Derek Igloo's our producer. For anyone first time who's not aware, he's our producer.
Yeah, he's our producer.
He's got a big podcast in Hollywood, the Jennifer Aniston's canoe podcast.
Yeah, Bruce Willis's skateboarding podcast.
I'm sure he won't mind me saying, but apparently he's just signed up to do Harrison Ford's new podcast about triangles. So he's bringing out triangle podcasts, apparently.
Well, that's what he said. He said that Harrison Ford he's been into sort of percussion instruments his whole life, and he's focusing now on the triangle in his later years, and it's what he's always wanted to do. He said, "Forget Star Wars, forget that. This is what I've always wanted to do."
Well, do you know what? That's how he got spotted as an actor, because apparently he wasn't even an actor. And Steven Spielberg went to some like.
He's gone.
Hang on.
You've gone.
But.
I'm
back.
You're back.
I've rung my girlfriend earlier. She didn't answer. I said to her, I'm going to be doing a podcast. So I messaged her, trying to get hold of her the next hour, and you can't. She ain't seen the message, and she just rang me.
Gotcha.
Basically.
Right.
But yeah, no. Apparently, Harrison Ford, he was in a band. He wasn't an actor. He's in a band doing a triangle. Yeah. And Steven Spielberg went to some club in Philadelphia and seen him and thought he'll be perfect to play the role of Han Solo.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how he got into acting, apparently. Yeah. So you never know. You know, we are positive people.
You never know. There's no small parts in an orchestra. Like, even if you're just at the back, someone can spot you and go, I like him.
Mate, anywhere. You know, just 1 minute he's playing a triangle, next minute he's bloody Han Solo.
Exactly.
Got little Star Wars figures and all that of him.
Yeah.
Story.
No.
It's great. And now he's gone full circle and triangle, so to speak. I'm
just recording this on my phone as well, just as a backup, in case this doesn't work. But I think it will. But yeah, that's it. How's it been? Obviously, it's really hot here. I don't know what the UK's like. Apparently, it's really hot in the UK.
Oh, I bet it's how you finding the culture?
It's all right. It's nice. It's good. Food's a bit. I've been on the toilet like.
I was gonna say that they do say that when you're not used to it.
Yeah.
What'd you have?
Just literally curry every single morning, noon, and night. But they mix it up because I had like a vegetable curry for breakfast, and then I think for lunch we've got paneer, which is like this cheese. But it's nice.
Is that right? Someone said to me, a mate of mine, he went to India the other year on a what's that paintball holiday in India.
Oh yeah.
Big out there, and it's a national sport, they reckon, don't they?
Yeah. Everyone around it, they got like national paintball stars and everything. They love. They got T-shirts with them.
He said he went out. He said like, hey, curry mate. He said like they got the breakfast cereal, curry flakes.
Mm.
Yeah. Have you had them? Did you see
them? Yeah. It's weird with milk,
have
but
you had them yet?
Yeah.
And he said
chicken tikka pops, they're called.
He said, chicken. And he said there's another one, curry bix, which is like wheat bix. Have you seen them?
Yeah. But it's not like wheat. Yeah, they absolutely love it. They can't get enough.
It sounds lovely.
It's gorgeous.
The old curry bix.
Thing is, it's not like curry in England. Like each one tastes. It's just
better, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's not very authentic.
Because they make it with their hands and like their bare feet. It's like there's some sort of
it with their feet.
Yeah. I saw it. There's a bloke like chopping chicken, just like with his feet, if you can see me. And
I can see you.
Yeah.
So is that right? They like attach knives to their toes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Indian tradition.
It's a special thing. People go to university to study it. Like it's a whole thing over here.
It's like, I know it's different it's like the cultures, isn't it? You know, like where I've done Thai boxing, they're really good with their feet and that, but it's what they do all the time. So their muscles, their motor skills are quite
it's
just normal for them.
Oh, they use their feet for everything.
We only really use we walk on our legs, don't we? A lot of us don't use our other body parts like we should, like we could.
They use their feet like for everything over here, like to hail down a bus. They use everything. Honestly, they don't shake hands. You shake feet. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it makes sense because I mean, and I know like with the manual stuff like chopping, because your legs are your leg is I train. The leg is the biggest muscle in your body, your thigh. So your legs are a lot stronger than your arms and your hands. So it makes sense to use your legs and feet more.
Yeah, you really should. We should be walking on our hands. That's what they say. It's only like.
Have you seen that out there, or is it just?
Oh yeah, yeah. Walking on the hands is a big thing. Like people look at you weird if you're not walking on your hands.
Really?
But yeah, especially on set, that seems to be a big thing. All about walking on the hands.
Amazing, isn't it? Different cultures, really.
Different cultures, different. It's amazing. That's what that travel broadens the mind. It makes you go, oh wow, you know,
I'm fascinated just listening.
No, it's amazing.
So like. In Islamabad, in India, obviously they've got the national sport, the paintball.
Yeah.
And they do everything with their feet and walk about on their hands.
Yeah.
And just eat everything. It's like curry oriented.
Everything is curry. Yeah, curry sandwiches.
No, I think I see that. I see a documentary on curry a couple of weeks back on Sky Arts. It was presented by that geezer out of Coronation Street who's married to Vera Duckworth.
Vera Duckworth. I don't know. I watched Coronation Street. Jack.
No, Curly what? Sorry.
Oh,
Curly
yes.
Hot, out of Coronation Street. He was presenting this documentary about curry on Sky Arts. And apparently curry, it makes your feet strong. So it all sort of ties in, doesn't it? I thought, I remember he said it at the time. I thought, that's a bit weird thing. Sort of curry makes your feet strong. And saying like curry's very good for your feet, makes them strong and stuff. So that's probably why they're like bang on the curry all the time.
Yeah,
makes sense, doesn't it?
No, it makes perfect sense. Like, yeah, absolutely. It's it's a different culture, but it's a great way of life. Like, they all seem really happy. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you've got like cars everywhere. Like, people drive with their hands as well. That's what. Have you seen like cars in India and the traffic?
Yeah.
It's mental in it. Like, it's crazy.
What busy like? Yeah.
Yeah. But this is wise because they're using their hands and they're using their feet to steer. So it sort of goes,
very
all over the place. Yeah. But no, it's good. Yeah, it's good. It's good. But obviously, I've got quite a lot of air at the moment, so it's just making me really hot. But yeah. Need air.
Up Hull, I noticed the culture's different up here. I mean, you see, not all of them, the younger ones are sort of walking about on their feet and that, like, but some, the old ones, the real, like, proper, like ingrained Hull, born and bred here, like generations of Hull. A lot of them crawl about up here.
Yeah?
Famous for, that's
what happens, I think. You get these different cultures and then they find, like, a new thing. So then, I guess, in Hull.
Well, that's why it's known as the crawling city, didn't they, Hull?
Crawling Hull. Crawl Hull.
That's what it's known. Like New York, the Big Apple.
Yeah.
London, the Big Smoke. Like this.
New York's the city that never sleeps, but Hull is the city that never walks.
No, it's a crawling city. They call it. No, you can Google it. It's a crawling city.
Nice.
The crawling city.
But
it's only like the right old school ones do it. A bit like in London when the Cockneys, where they're sort of fizzled out.
The pearly king and queen.
Yeah, it's sort of fizzled out a bit. But in the old days, you went back like before 1900s and that. Apparently, everyone around here was crawling. So
nice. How was? And have you done a gig up there?
The reason, a little bit of trivia for you. I don't want to bore you, but apparently the reason for that, because you might already know this, Ben. There was a lot of low-flying pigeons around here years ago. They had the big pigeon plague, didn't they?
Yeah.
And a lot of them low-flying, so they all crawled about. It's like they're fucking taking people's eyes out.
That makes sense. It was like, early 19th century, wasn't it? They couldn't stop with the pigeons. The pigeons were everywhere.
The great pigeon plague. And that's how they dealt with it, So they sort of evolved.
Fair enough.
Really interesting stuff. So crackhead was telling me, it's good.
Oh, nice. Well, that's where you get the best information from the crackhead. They know.
No, lovely guy. I mean, look, he has a bit of crack. That's his business.
He's done.
But for the grace of God, go I.
Nice. But you've done a gig?
He knew his stuff. Have I been getting gear?
How did the gig go?
Oh, the gig. I thought, so what you been getting on the gear?
No.
Me and my new crackhead mate. The gig was I'm hosting this weekend, so I've done like Friday night last night and Saturday night tonight.
Nice.
Hosting the show, which I really enjoyed actually. Just like fuck about with crowd, that bit more relaxed, throwing jokes in and stuff.
Nice.
And it was good. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy it, especially up here as well. I don't know, I just enjoy it. I've done a set up here before, which was all right, but I preferred emceeing this place. Sort of get into the crowd more and like lark about, you know what I mean? So
I saw an MC the other day. I was doing a gig, and he was great, really great, and he did something, and I thought, it sounded like the most boring thing ever. Like if you were to say to someone, I saw this comedian, he did this, you'd go, oh. He was like, I know all the phone codes, like of different countries, different places in England. So you name a place in England, I'll give you the telephone code for it. Went on for about 10 minutes. People going, Birmingham, and then he'd go 02857 next. Yeah. And it went on for about 10 minutes. I was thinking, this is so boring, but for some reason it worked. It was really good. Everyone was proper getting into it. Someone went 0752, and he went, oh, sounds like someone's from Wales, and everyone went, yeah. Wow. I liked it. Yeah.
Was it funny? Was that a gig you were doing?
That's what I mean. It was funny. Like if you were to tell someone, sounds boring.
Man.
What?
Man?
Man. Was a man. Yeah.
Do you want to plug him?
I can't remember his
Who
name.
was it?
Can't remember his name. So he was a guy. Good on him. But there was a comedian there who was Irish, right? And he'd been on telly. Like, seemed like a really nice guy. Came in, said hello to everyone, and I do a joke where I do with a potato, right? So I do a joke about a sweet potato, and I'm doing it, and I'm going, oh yeah, you know, I love you. It's really great. Oh, you're fantastic. And I go, what a sweet potato. I came off. He was mad. He was so angry, and he looked at me. He went. Obviously, the potato had to have an Irish accent. I see.
That's Geordie, though, isn't it?
I know. I went, that's Geordie. And he went, like that.
What a cunt.
I know. I was like, mate, come on.
So also, it sounded like the, who's that Geordie comedian? Massive.
Sarah Millican.
Yeah, it sounds like
a
really distinct accent as well.
I know. He just had the he was like, he saw the potato, and then immediately, I guess his brain went back to the famine and the troubles he's had, and he just thought, no, I'm not having this.
He wasn't about with the famine anyway. What's he on about?
Well, he was quite old.
Oh, was he? Maybe
yeah. About
some scars run deep, eh?
Yeah, no, exactly. But it was a good gig. I enjoyed it. Like, it was the first gig I've done since I really, really died at another gig, and so it was nice.
Oh, good.
Nice. Good. The best way to get back on the horse is to jump back on. The best, after you've been thrown from a horse, you just got to get back on.
I don't know if that's good advice, like literally speaking.
No, I guess not. If you've been,
I would probably just go, fuck the horses. let's get a bike.
Yeah, this horse doesn't like me.
There's a lot of maintenance and all in the horses and stuff. You got to feed them, clean them, they shit everywhere. Nah. Fucking, if you get thrown off an horse, say, fuck this. You'll probably end up in hospital, a few broken ribs, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
Leave the horses alone. I'm sure animal rights activists would agree with that as well.
They would.
If you get thrown off the horse, just get a bike or some other mode of transport less harmful to animals. That'd be a better saying, wouldn't it? Bit clunky, but
if you get bucked off the horse, leave it alone and give it a better life, because it's cruel anyway to
apologise to the horse.
Apologise to the horse if you get bucked off.
You wouldn't like it if a horse got on your back. Do it to them. That's a good saying. Maybe we should have painted that.
You get those, you know what? You get those women, don't you? And we've talked about it before with dogs, but you get those women who look after horses, and you know
what?
You know what they do. I remember seeing a documentary. I'll set it up, but I remember seeing a documentary, and there was a woman saying, "Oh, I've got a big what are they called? What's a big male horse called?
Stallion.
Stallion.
Stud.
Stallion. Got a big stud. We've got a great. She was going, we've got a great relationship, and and sometimes I go down there and he enters me, and I feel like he really enjoys it. Yeah, like shagging the horse basically. So the
woman
opens up, and the horse goes in, right?
I didn't think that was where you was going to go with that.
No, right.
That's fucking hell. I thought you was going to say. I'm sure I heard it somewhere. Women who, when they're riding a horse, so you can imagine they're sitting on it.
Yeah.
And there's a rider bumping and quite stimulating from
areas.
I imagine.
That's what I had a girlfriend once who used to sit on the washing machine. Yeah. Like that, and then hello. But this woman with a horse.
Ben. Hello, Ben. You all right?
Yeah, just do some washing.
Got any washing you want doing? No, I don't mind. It's my pleasure. It'll be my pleasure, like literally.
But this woman,
on the washing machine. What do you mean? What, you'd have sex? You go, come on, throw on the washing machine.
No. She, in her private time when I wasn't there.
Oh, you didn't share that experience?
No. She'd sit on the washing machine and do whatever.
Well, we know.
Apparently, it gets them off. Apparently, it got her off. She liked it. But yeah, don't know. But about the horse, about the woman with the horse, she would go on about this stallion, saying how great it was. But then she said she had a little baby horse, and she would say how he's not ready.
Hang on. Did she give birth to a baby horse?
No. It was another.
I don't know if she was doing a little riff.
Sorry.
No. Yeah.
She didn't give birth to the horse. Have you seen a horse give birth? Oh, Jesus. Unbelievable.
Sure. I've seen some sort, but they just throw them out, don't they?
It just pops. Yeah, but it's like a massive horse. It's like a fully formed horse with like hooves and everything.
Must hurt.
I know, yeah, must hurt. But if any horses are listening,
and they don't know either, do they? They don't know what's going on. It's not like if a woman got pregnant, you go, right, you're gonna have a baby, and this is what's gonna happen. But they're just an horse. 1 minute they're in a bunk up with another horse, a stud.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, they're like putting on what and getting whatever, like these symptoms of being pregnant.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, they've got another horse falling out the inside of them. Big fucking
a fawn.
That'd freak you out, wouldn't it?
Is it a fawn? No, that's a deer. But yeah, it would be. It'd be scary.
Freak you out.
But she was going on.
We spoke about this before. Imagine being like, like we're humans, obviously, and like the first ever people, Adam and Eve, or if you're not religious.
We talked about the first people having a shit.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
having a baby. Yeah, it's weird.
No, it's like when you experience these things for the first time, and if you wasn't aware, you're thinking, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Yeah, the first woman to have a baby.
And we didn't know about reproduction. And like, all of a sudden, your girlfriend's her belly keeps getting bigger. What?
Yeah.
It's really weird. She's getting like hot flashes in her belly, and it's weird. And then, you never guess what? She's just lying there, and this little fucking baby
suddenly water comes out. Yeah, I mean, also it'd be terrible like the whole time, because if it was like cavemen, there's no dating with cavemen. There's no like, it's awful. You're a woman, and then a man jumps on you. No, not in caveman times. It would have been like animalistic, wouldn't it? It would have been the man just.
They must have felt love though.
Yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I think it was a lot more brutal. I mean,
I'm not saying it's like I'm not saying the Flintstones was an accurate depiction.
No,
don't get me wrong, but there's bonding and love and all that. That must have still existed. Oh, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
There probably was a lot of cavemen were rapists and.
Well, this is the thing. Apparently, this is what humans are supposed to do. So, as a man, you're supposed to have sex with a woman, get her pregnant, right? And then you stay around for a year to feed the kid, make sure it's all right, and then you're supposed to go. You go off and have sex with someone else, and you have another baby, and you are supposed to go around to all these.
Who's supposed to do this?
Well, that's like the natural thing. Apparently, that's what we're sort of our biology is bred to do. That's what's in our heads, apparently, like from caveman times.
I thought you're stereotyping.
No. It's all. Everyone apparently did it, and it wouldn't have been very nice. But you imagine you're walking around.
You want to stick around and see their kid grow up, and all that. Mind you, probably the maintenance and that costs a fortune, don't they?
Yeah. Well, it's like animals. Animals just leave them, don't they? They look after them for a little bit, and then they're like, right, you're on your own, off you go. But it wouldn't have been nice if you're the first woman to get pregnant. You're walking around, some bloke jumps on you, sticks his cock in you, and you're like, oh Jesus! And then you go, oh, that's quite nice. Oh, it's over, and then.
Yeah, you don't know. They might be into it. They might not be. They might like the rough sex. They might not. Oh, we don't know. Do we?
I don't reckon they would. I mean, some of them maybe would have been. Some came.
Everyone's into different things.
Yeah, that's true.
She might like all that.
But then after that, the baby starts growing. She feels something inside her. She'd think it was weird. She'd be like, "What the bloody hell's going on?" And then milk coming out. You'd be like, "What? What is going on?"
Wait, it's it.
But then I suppose you'd watch animals, wouldn't you? You'd watch animals.
And fun with that, though, surely. If you got like a pair of Bristols and milk's going, start squirting each other and all that.
Yeah. Having a little water. Yeah, I've always thought that. I've always thought
tin cans off the wall and all that.
I've always thought I wouldn't mind a bit. I wouldn't mind a bit of breast milk. I've always thought, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be nice. Yeah, I don't know. Something about it.
Disgusting. not for me. I'm good.
No, they used to do breast milk ice cream in London. Yeah.
Who's eating that?
Well, perverts. I wouldn't want breast milk from another woman. And if I was going out with her, then yeah, maybe I'd.
You're very loyal in that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Respect the loyalty. Not too sure about the perversion, but yeah, at least you're loyal. You've got some standards. That's nice to see.
Yeah. No, I would never go up to just a random woman and go, oh, can I have a bit of that? Is that all right?
I went to see a blinding show the other night.
Yeah?
Yeah. Anyway, no. Yeah, I did. No, I met with my daughter Constance when it was TJ and Dave who were over from Chicago. They're like two of the best improvisers in the world. And it's at Soho Theatre. I love going up there. And they put on good shows up there. Well, there's some good shows up there, I should say. It was like an hour of this improvised play, just two of them. It's fucking brilliant. And like long form improv. And they just like sit out of nowhere. They're in an office. And they're playing about, there's two of them. They're playing about 6 different characters between them.
Wow.
Really funny, really good. It's just like,
what, and have they got any idea of what it's going to be?
No, it's improv. It's made up.
What, completely on the spot?
It goes. Pardon?
What, just on the spot completely?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they didn't even get a word from the crowd. They sort of like just walked about and got a feeling. It's like very organic, which you do. They do like a lot of improv. They go, we have a word from the audience. What happens with a lot of long form? They might get a word from the audience, and then say you shout that cheese, and then they might start a scene and go, "Yeah, Ben, I made you a sandwich," and then like the scene goes off from there. Sort of thing. Oh, you got all cheese, lovely. But they sort of done it organically, and it's amazing. It was like sitting in an office, and these two guys were ringing up trying to order stuff, and that's pretty much it. I don't sound shit like that. It was, but when I'm
no, yeah, but it's
grossing. I was sitting at the front row, and it's quite a big theatre, and I'm a bit deaf anyway. I wouldn't like to sit at the back because probably wouldn't hear it. Especially when I'm deaf, I was right in the front row. It's great. Yeah, really good. Nice.
Oh, amazing. Really what are they called again?
TJ and Dave. They're
TJ
American
and Dave.
guys. They're a bit older. They must be around about 60, in their 60s, I'd imagine. Because Chicago's where, like, the home of improv.
Yeah.
Really.
Second city and all
and
that.
It's all that.
Nice.
Really shit hot. I'm actually, by the way, gang, I'm sitting in Hull town centre.
You can see people like crawling behind you.
In my car. Let me just give you
blurry.
I don't know.
Yeah. I think you got the background blur on.
Oh, maybe.
But yeah. It looks very sunny.
I thought I looked quite nice today. I should have done that, shouldn't I?
No, it's good.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, good to see where you are. I'd show you Islamabad, but obviously the time difference over it's just dark.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah. Everyone's gone a bit, still a bit loud, but you know.
Actually, before we carry on, I've got a little unwrapping. Is that what they call it?
Unboxing.
This is a new segment we're doing today. It's a vape. It's a crystal vape.
Oh.
Rainbow flavour. So I was curious. I said to God, what does a rainbow taste like? You might have like cherry, banana.
Yeah.
Who know what? Who? You can put anything in there and go to a rainbow. Who's going to prove you wrong?
No.
You go, oh, hang on, mate. This rainbow one tastes like coconuts. Or go, yeah. Say, well, I wanted to rainbows taste like coconuts. Prove me wrong. You wouldn't be able to.
You wouldn't be able to. No.
But move on there.
What does it taste like?
We're going to find out.
Oh, excited. It tastes like the NHS.
You get these bloody leaflet things.
Oh.
And then get the old silver foil. Constance made a really good point. My daughter the other week, we would have got some vapes and just unpackaging this. So you get the little plastic bit in the top, don't you? Pull that out.
Yeah.
And then at the bottom of these, you might get a sticker. And then little heads up, and you'll piss yourself in the future when you see this. When you see a shop that sells vapes, go to the nearest bin, and you will see thousands of little stickers on
really?
The bins. What they do, they come out, they unbox it, unwrap it, pull the thing out, put the things in it, and stick the sticker on top of the bin. I guarantee you that. And I'll tell you what, listeners, viewers, if you do one, take a picture and send it to us on Twitter or WhatsApp, Instagram.
Yeah.
And we'll put them up, or we'll put it in our Instagram stories or whatever.
Send us the sticker bins.
I'm telling you that. What you'll see them, guarantee you. She's told me it. My daughter told me that, and ever since, it's all I see. It's fucking brilliant. Really
I bought this.
I bought this anyway.
Oh yeah, taste it. Yeah, taste it.
Rainbow. And at least always best the first puff. Or when you just get them ready. Should we do a drum roll?
Yeah, go on.
Smoke rings? Can you see them?
Yeah, I can see them. Yeah.
Hang on.
God, I tell you what, I'm on tender hooks. Nice.
Tastes a bit yeah, a bit fruity, a bit like Skittles. He said that in the shop. I didn't want to reveal before. He said, yeah, apparently. I said, what's a rainbow taste like? We had this similar conversation. He went, well, apparently it tastes like Skittles.
That makes sense. Yeah, taste the rainbow.
I'm not a big fan. I went, yeah, we're the best salesman in the world. But I said, no, fuck it, I'm going to get one. So I got one, 2 for $10, which is
yes, please,
a lot cheaper than London. Yeah, David Brent. Yeah, but and then I went, fuck me, what you eating? He's fucking breath. He nearly knocked me over with it. It like really did like this pepperoni fucking bits or something. Yeah, good salesman. He was a nice guy though. Even his fucking breath stunk. He was trying to put me off buying stuff, but he was all right. He was a nice guy. He said, what you doing tonight? Go, and there we go. All the last word, go. What you doing tonight?
What you go? Oh yeah.
I said, no, I'm just up here doing the for the comedy club. Oh, what, you gonna have a few drinks later? And I went, no, I'm performing. Oh, chuff your neck. That's great.
Oh, you're a comedian, are you? Oh.
Tell us a joke. They did all that. He didn't go down that road.
Ah, nice. Good.
But yeah.
Right. I bought this vape the other day because I thought I just needed a disposable one because I can't charge my other one here. But look, right, so it's perfectly normal. And I thought,
what one is it?
I don't know. It's called like Blowjoy.
Blowjoy.
Yeah.
No, it's a vape.
It's a vape, and I thought, it's just a normal vape. But then when it got dark, I realised, look. I don't know if you can see.
They light up, don't they?
It lights up like a rainbow, like crazy, and it goes when it's dark, it's so bright.
No, I've had these like laying in bed. The end of this one.
Like
illuminates them.
Yeah.
So if you're out somewhere dark and you're trying to do it secretly, these fucking things grass you right up, don't they?
I know, exactly.
Have a sneaky light, say you're somewhere. That's the trouble with vapes. They're so fucking addictive. I might have to start smoking. I've only been doing these like a few months.
Yeah.
Because I had a couple of bags on a week. I'll give up smoking and vaping about 3 years ago. Oh, everything, right?
Nice.
And obviously I'm into the fitness and all that. And then I see my girlfriend and she smokes a little bit, not a lot. So I was smoking with her. I thought, I better stop this. So I thought I'd get on the vapes. Fucking, these are even worse because you can just do them anywhere.
I think the best thing to do is to get one that you can change the flavors of. And what I'm going to do is get a non-nicotine flavor. So I can still do it, but I won't have the nicotine. It'll just wean me off it, I think.
Yeah, but that's the addictive part. The nicotine.
Yeah,
I did try that when I first got one. When I bought one for about like 40 notes.
Yeah.
I'm on the nicotine. I've got to work out how to give it up. I did go 24 hours without doing it, and then I started doing it again. I thought, I'll just do it every now.
It's just so easy with the vapes. It's so easy.
I'm just going to have to go for it at some point. And just, give
right.
It
We're running out of time, so we need to get the poem.
Let's do a poem, yeah.
Let's do a poem. Lenny's Poetry Corner.
In Hull and Islamabad.
Islamabad and Hull Corner. Right, okay, here we go.
Let me get it first. Right, I'm going to put the bins on.
Oh.
Right, line each. A line each.
Oh, hang on. Ishran.
Right?
Sorry, hang on. Give me a sec. You all right, Ishran? Yeah, no. I'll have the Boona. Yeah, just pilau rice. Sweet. Lovely. Cheers, mate. Oh, lovely Boona for dinner.
Lovely. Curry Boona.
Lovely.
Curry Boona,
obviously, yeah.
I bet your feet are
tasty.
Stronger. We used to have a mate. And me and my other mate always used to go, you ring him up. Every time you'd ring him on the phone, he'd be chatting away, he'd go 1 minute, and he'd go, yeah, I'll have a Big Mac and large fries. Fucking in a McDonald's drive-through. Always do. I don't know if he was a right piss taker and all. I don't know if he just done it for a fucking wind up. But he was a cunt. I'll tell you one quick story. I know we're against the clock.
Right.
I remember we was driving somewhere before. He had a little work van thing, right? And we was behind, me and someone else was behind him, and he was in front. And you remember the traffic lights? You used to get the car windscreen cleaners. Normally a little like immigrant looking or whatever, with all due respect. And we're sitting behind him at the lights, and then Daddy's front window. You see him lean out and go, "Can you go and do the back?" So they're thinking, "Oh, cool, gonna get a nice little." They've gone round and done the back. The lights changed, and he just popped off. He was such a cunt.
Oh.
And we're behind, and we see the reaction of the fucking geezer who's going fucking mental. But it was very funny. I'm not.
That is funny, yeah. No, it's funny.
Sometimes horrible things are funny, but it was. That's sort of shit he used to do. He was a cunt. But anyway, let's do the poem.
It reminds me of my mate. He went up to a burger van. And he went, there was like this ultimate burger for like £10 or something. It had all this stuff on it. He went up and he went, "I'll have the ultimate burger, please." And the guy turned around to make it. And he's putting it all together. Turns around, my mate's fucked off. He's gone. And then we're all like watching from afar going, awful stuff. I know. All right. It's getting dark. It's dark in here. Right. Here we go. Poem. Lenny's Poetry Corner. Let's go.
Shall I go first or you?
You go first.
All right. I went on holiday with a sexy companion.
But the hotel was full of men that were Albanian.
We wanted to shag so much that we'd be proud.
But honestly, these migrants were just so damn loud.
From morning till night, they'd shout and run up the hallway.
We couldn't relax enough to get past the foreplay.
A slight bit of fun, a moaning that ended with a sigh.
Because we were put off by Bashkim complaining about the Wi-Fi.
We got scared because we'd heard rumours they'd been stealing. Oh.
In the end, we just said, "Fuck this, we're leaving."
Bought our way out through Ukrainians, Albanians, and even a Saudi.
Then spent the day getting pissed and arse shagging behind Audi. Very nice.
And that's sent in from Generosity.
Lovely. So, thanks, Jenna.
Thank you, Generosity.
Dirty cow.
Sorry, yeah, a bit of an
But look, I get it. You go away on holiday. You want a little bit of
sweet. What's it? Sweet and sad, not good and bad. She got her shag in the end.
Bittersweet, yeah.
Bittersweet experience. Bittersweet.
Yeah.
Slaggery. But slaggery. A bit of slaggery. No.
Yeah, slaggery. Yeah, good on you though. Like we're all for the
very active sex life there, Jenna.
We're not slut shaming on the We're Not Racist and We Love Going podcast. Good on you, yes. Good on. It's actually a compliment now to say you're a slag. So good on you, Jenna. You bloody slag.
She's with her partner making love. That's what you're supposed to do. They got to do.
Well, exactly, yeah.
You've got a healthy, passionate relationship.
Yeah, good on you, Jenna. Well done.
Good, glad you're happy.
Good stuff. Well done. She is happy, I think. Bless her.
Not happy in the hotel, but yeah, I'm glad they got an happy ending, didn't it? They got behind Aldi and.
Indian Alexa's going off.
Oh.
So I've got
Whoa, sorry. Hang on, let me. Hey, mind the dog shit on your hands. Yeah, on the pavement. That's it. Dumb geezer crawling past.
Oh, that's a problem. Do they have shoes on their hands as well? No.
No, just fucking bare hands, mate, crawling about.
Jesus, wow. There you go. That's whole for you. They're built different.
They've got little, like burger baps.
Yeah.
No burger bap. They put them on their knees to protect their knees.
Ah.
Good idea.
Miss it. What do they call them up north? They call them something like the bats. They call them.
In every different region, they've got a different name.
Stotties or
bread cakes, bats.
Yeah.
All sorts of different names. Yeah, it's a thing. But anyway.
There you go. I've got a rant. Here we go. Ben's rant. Oh, no, it's fine. I'm doing the. All right.
Yeah, we're fine.
Bless him. My rant today is sportwear, active wear. So obviously, I see a lot of women in this active wear, right? Little top, tight cycling shorts, right? Looks like they're just going to the gym. It looks like we're off to the gym. We're off to the gym, right? But they seem to wear it all day long. Like, I never stop seeing people in it, and I think you can't have been to the gym. Sometimes they'll be like grey, light grey, very sexy, like tight pants. And you go, well, you haven't been to the gym because, like, you'd be sweating. There'd be sweat patches everywhere. Your hair would be a mess, but they look immaculate. They got makeup on, but they're dressed like they're going to the gym. It drives me mad. It makes me so angry because
you ain't fooling no one, girls.
You ain't fooling no one. I get it. Okay, you don't want to get dressed or whatever, but you just want to have and yet they carry the water bottle around like, oh yeah, I could at any point be going to the gym, but they're not. They're sat having lunch.
Weightlifting belt.
Yeah. Come on. Just annoys me. Really annoys me. I was just gonna say, yeah. Oh yeah, and then they're eating a salad. They're eating like lunch or brunch.
Knee straps.
Stupid.
Wrist straps.
Yeah. Everything. Just daft. I hate it. It really does annoy me. And it's like, and then they'll be sort of, they got this thing of like, well, nobody better be looking at me. Like, I'm on the way to the gym. Like, I'm not trying to look good. I'm just on the way to the gym. And it's like, come on.
You ain't going, Jim. We just see you. You got a shopping list in your hand.
And you can see, like, a lot of everything. They got this, proper, like, camel toe going on. You're like, put some clothes on. Put some bloody clothes on.
Change it.
And it's expensive. That stuff is expensive. Like, it's not cheap. It's the active wear.
It's not a fashion thing. I don't know.
Stupid.
You don't agree with it?
Don't agree. Really. Don't like it. Daft.
Sort of cultural appropriation, isn't it? You wouldn't.
It is really, yeah. It is.
Walk around with dreadlocks, would you?
No, exactly. A big sombrero or something. It wouldn't happen. So don't be wearing active wear.
A burqa.
Yeah,
Trev,
exactly.
Where you go? All right, Trev. You got a new outfit? What'd you get? A little Lacoste shirt and a pair of shorts? No, mate. I bought a burqa.
Oh,
come on.
Yeah,
Trev.
you don't see it, do you? You don't see it.
So don't wear the gym gear. Exactly the same. It's exactly the same, Ben.
It is exactly, like literally exactly the same. I reckon under the burqas, most people are wearing gym gear. Most people are wearing gym. I reckon.
We'll never know. Well, maybe we'll find out one day. Any of our burqa wearing listeners, I know we have got a big.
We have huge following. Huge following.
Let us know what you're wearing underneath your burqa.
We should sell a We're Not Racist and We Love Gays burqa. I think it'll do well.
We'll have a word with the merch team.
Derek, get on it.
Women's sports range.
Yes.
Leggings. We're Not Racist and We Love Gays leggings and rest sports.
It just says, I'm going to the gym. Nice. Lovely. Good stuff.
I'm going to the gym. Look at me, everyone. I'm going to the gym.
Good.
Brilliant. Right, then.
We're done. I think that's it. I think that was good. I've got to get back to filming. You've got a gig tonight, haven't you?
Yep. Back in home. Nice. Yeah. All right, then. Lovely.
All right, mate. And we'll be back to normal next week.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. A special.
I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And don't forget, sign up to the Patreon.
Do it, yes.
Give us a review. Spread the word.
Share our clips. Get it out there. Help us like we help you.
Exactly.
Spread the love.
Well, best of luck, Lenny. You have a good one. Mate.
And you. Yeah.
There we go. When it's spring again, I'll bring again. Tulips from Amsterdam.
Bit of an Indian time delay there.
Damn. There we go. Yeah, I mean, it's I'm halfway across the world. Halfway across the world. See you later. Nice, done.